Hello, my name is Valen. One of the complaints people have of the political system is that rich individuals and big corporations donate to political parties, which gives them influence on policy, whether they admit that's the reason they donate or not. Like him or not, Jeremy Corbyn proved that you can fund a political party without the need for big donations from the rich and powerful. He took the Labour Party from a state of financial debt to one of fiscal plenty from small donations and member fees. No rich individual or corporation wanted to fund a party that would have destroyed the carefully constructed establishment that enriches the rich, exploits the working class, and abuses those who, through no fault of their own, find themselves on benefit. That's why they had to destroy not just Corbyn as Labour leader and a man, but Corbyn the idea as well. No political leader would have the guts to remove big money from our political system. So what can we do to mitigate the damage caused by donations to political parties and any invisible strings that are always attached? I would suggest the following rules be adopted. 1. Capping individual donations to political parties to around £20, with a cap of no more than one donation a month per individual. 2. Membership fees for political parties capped at a reasonable amount, for instance, the amount a person on minimum wage can afford. 3. Rich individuals and corporations can still donate money, but the donations will be anonymised and placed into a general political fund from which all registered political parties will be allowed to take an equal share to fund election campaigns. 4. If a prospective candidate or party member, including those in leadership roles, is financially well off, they will be prohibited from using their own money to fund their campaign. Their friends and family will be subject to the rules governing individual donations and membership fees. These 4 rules are just a starting place, but capping membership fees might encourage people to get involved in politics, as their party of choice would require the funding, and helping to fund their chosen party would give them an incentive to get involved and possibly help shape policy. Capping individual donations might have the same effect, but remove the need to join a particular political party, so an individual can support a number of parties based on their interests. Starting a general political fund of the type I suggest might be controversial, as it would mean that even the more extreme political parties will be able to fight an election, but I suggest that it would be better for the small parties that currently can't fund a campaign as large as those that attract large donations. It would also be better for democracy, as those who have extreme views are at the moment restricted in the outlets for their views, which only serves to strengthen their animosity to the establishment, and by giving them a legitimate voice or voices in the political debate will allow Parliament to fully reflect the electorate of the UK. By anonymising the donations, no individual or corporation can pull the invisible strings that usually come with their donations, and so the damaging effect of such donations is mitigated. The General Political Fund will allow every political party a chance to fight an election on an equal playing field, financially at least, which is better for democracy. A separate part of the General Political Fund should be set aside for independent candidates, so that they can also participate in elections on an equal footing, but there should be a cap of just one independent candidate per constituency. Prohibiting personal funding of election campaigns means that every candidate is running on an equal footing as well. We'll also need to put legally binding rules into place regarding the freebies that MPs and candidates are allowed to accept, such as a cap on the amount that the freebie costs and the submission of a justification for the freebie with a legally enforceable agreement that the freebie will not influence decisions made. Breaking the agreement signed by both the politician and the person or corporation giving the freebie should come with a lifetime ban on a politician from ever holding public office again, and a financial penalty or prison sentence for the giver of the freebie. These proposed funding rules would need to be implemented alongside other election rules, such as equal media coverage for all registered political parties in the mainstream media, equal media coverage for all the registered candidates in the local media, legally binding rules on the holding of hustings in every constituency, including a section of the hustings in which the previous MP is questioned on his or her voting record if they decide to stand again, and ideally a mandatory reselection process to allow local party members a say in who represents them. I have no idea whether these rules would be even workable, but I believe that the ideas I put forward are worthy of discussion and serious consideration if getting big money out of politics is indeed impossible. Of course, I doubt any party leader would have the guts to implement such rules because the current system, as corrupting as it is, suits them fine. Feel free to like, comment on or share this video, and if you like the way I think, why not subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I release a new video.